All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS. Salutation to y'all around the world that's teaching truth, put your lines on the line for it, and shalom to you, serious Hawkwaf. My name is Maya Kahala, Bangad, with Chicago Branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. All right, black is a color, not a nationality. All right, nobody's black like these fonts in his background. All right, the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their father, paternal bloodline, go back to the 12 patriarchs of Israel. We are not affiliated with any black identity and string groups. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. All right. And right here, man, we have a scoffer, man. On that video, I had made basically I had looked at the video about phobia about Issachar in Africa, right? So we have a scoffer right here. His name is Amek One. Hasmonean Dynasty. You you Latina. First of all, a Latina is a female, all right, a female from the Northern Kingdom, all right. Esau, so-called Latina, all right, which is the Northern Kingdom, the indigenous people of the Americas, all right. And number one, I'm a Gadite, all right. All right, so anyway, man, Hasmonean Dynasty, you Latinas hair will not curse. Your people only wear weave because the true daughters of Zion made them look hot, fat. So nice try. All right. Yeah, some Latinas wear weaves and stuff, because of J women. Made it fat those that got hair, but you got those that don't got hair, man. All right, see, I was about balance, man. All right. All right, he's about balance. Be there, Proverbs chapter 11, man. All right, you got some Judite women. They have long hair. Then you got them that got hair, but they just can't grow, man. All right, all right, but all right. Some curses heavy on certain people's, man. Like some curses, some brothers' family, man. They just straight up jailbirds, man. Like shit, like 5 to 6 generations, man. Probably more than that. Some Jake men, Judite men, they fathers never spend a day in prison, man, or jail. All right, some Judite men, family men, they gang bang heavy, man. They born too. Some not born to gang banging, man. So some got fathers, some fathers left the house. It depends on depends on how Yahweh put the curses on certain individuals, different type of curses on them. Put them heavy or put them. He kind of like, take a little bit pressure the pressure on curses off that person a little bit. All right. Most I do what he want to do. Some curses heavy on some people. Some curses is not how can I put it, still heavy on them, but it's like a little light, all right? Not gonna say too light, man. All right. But anyway, so he try to use Isaiah 3:7. Therefore Yahweh will smite with a scab crown the head of the daughters of Zion. Well, the daughter of Zion includes all 12 tribes, you idiot. All right. Do Puerto Rican masculine native women fit this curses? Yes or no? Yeah. Well, yes, they do. All right. All right, man. So you can get this right here. All right. Let me see. Let's go to the scripture right here. Isaiah 3:17. All right, read that in a comment. All right, so we're going to go into the Hebrew word. All right. It says Gap. Size Strong's at H5596. All right. Sapak. Sapak. All right. He says Sapak.
Strong's H 5596. Safak. Safak.
All right.
Strong's H 5590.
All right. So this is Sapak. All right. A bind again together. Smite with scab. To join attach one to self, join and to join together to cause a scab on smite with scab. Alright, Jetsinius Hebrew Chaldean lexicon to be added to the join oneself. Full entry. Alright. Go to spread out. Hey, spread out baldness, man. The cushion quilt. Alright. It says to pour out someone a drink. Alright, so pop to make fall off. Alright, use of hair by disease or scab. Hence to make bald, Isaiah 3:17. Alright, so let's get an example of that. Alright, go right here. You got you go to the article race in the Appalachia. Alright, alopecia, Salak. This is from ScienceDirect.com. All right, so race alopecia areata amongst U.S. women by Jordan M. Thompson. All right, this is in 2017. All right, so okay, I'm trying to see. Okay, so they did it 2016, then 2017. All right, but anyway, it says a few studies has examined the clinical epidemiology of alopecia areata AA regard to patient race. Therefore, any disparities in incidence or prevalence of disease are largely unexplored. We sought to investigate the potential race disparities among two large cohorts of women. We conducted a cross-sectional analysis from the Nurses' Health Study. The Nurses' Health Study, where participants self-reported a diagnosis of AA. We determined odds ratio for AA by race in a multivariate analysis among 63,960 women from NHS, 88,386 women from the NHS2. All right, so we got it from the NHS and the NHS2. All right, it said with information on race and diagnosis of AA, we identified 473 cases of AA, respectively, in the NH. The multivariate adjusted odds ratio for AA was 2.7. All right, 95% competition to terminal 1.61, 4.6 amongst black women. Right, so these Judite women, as compared with white women, Edomite women. All right, and in HS2, the multivariate adjusted odds ratio 5.48, 95% confidence interval 4.10, 7.32 amongst black compared with white women. In secondary analysis, designate participants by Hispanic ethnicity, right, on the Northern Kingdom. In NHS2, multivariate odds ratio was 1.94, 95%. Let's see, at 1.24, 3.2, right? So 900 in Hispanic compared with non-Hispanic white women. In the study, we found increase of odds of AA best. It said in study we found increased odds of AA based on self-reported race in black and Hispanic women. So you got the Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom women as compared with Edomite women. Further studies are needed to explore the mechanisms of this racial disparity related to alopecia areata. All right. Okay, so right here it says alopecia areata is a non-scarred form of immune mediate hair loss. All right, so right here, okay, so go right here, another site. Latinos with alopecia. All right, you can see right here. So, are you Latino? Do you suffer any type of alopecia? This is a place where you women and men let's support each other, right? That little sister right there. All right, Northern Kingdom sister. Doing all right. Let's see. Let's see. Sandy, Laura Maria. All right, she go right there. All right. Then you got Pauline Vargas. Hi everyone, my name is Pauline. I have AA since I was 8 years old. I'm from San Diego, California. Parents are from uh, what is that? Guadalajara and Zacatecas. All right, so that's in Mexico, man. All right. All right, so yeah. All right, so right here, it go to two. Let's see some more people in here. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Carol Solis. All right. Pat Latina. All right. Christian Viveros. All right. So, all right, man. All right. So probably in Isaiah 3 and 17, man, it fits also the Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos and Native American, man. Remember, you got Gad that reclassified as Negroes. They're among Judah, man. So some of these women you think are Judite women, so-called Negro women, they're actually Gadite, so-called Native American women. And then you got the Reubenites, so-called Simeonites among Judah, man. All right, so they mixed in among Judah, man. So they part of those curses too, man. All right. All right. So hey man, this it, man. All right, you can't do nothing against the truth, man. All right, you think you know something. All right, you don't know nothing. You're not studying. All right, you're not doing any research, man. All right. So I'm gonna end this. The mic been dropped. Shalom.